Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back again with another cryptocurrency video. Today we're going to be doing a price prediction for NEO, also an analysis for 2020. And NEO has a market cap of $783 million. It is at the 21st market cap spot. And NEO is obviously an altcoin that was part of the initial altcoin run-up, but also part of kind of the downfall of a lot of altcoins. Now it has, stood up. It's not like it's gone out of the 100 market cap ranking or anything like that. And it hasn't been forgotten per se. It's just that the whole environment is different now, right? And that's nothing against NEO. That's just the whole altcoin environment is very different from what it was back when there was the hype, right? We don't really have that same hype factor as before. So things are going to have to climb back up. The good altcoins are going to have to kind of climb back up to those levels. And with that being said, I do think that NEO can be part of that group that actually manages to climb back up to those levels as well. So don't think that I'm bearish or anything like that on NEO. Now, if we head over to the chart here to get an idea of what's happening, we'll first put in the downtrend because by all means, we're still downtrending. If we take a conventional way to draw the downtrend line like this or like this, for example, it would show that we're out of the downtrend, which isn't really true because if we look at this, we're still clearly downtrending, right? I found for a lot of altcoins they actually have a pretty similar pattern. The best way to draw it is a little bit more of an unconventional way where we start below the hype period. With taking this trend line that I just drew, we are able to get the two tops over here. So it's a much more accurate trend line. And we can see that we are still downtrending. Now I'll draw in my uptrend line. You're going to get to see that we can only downtrend for so long, it seems like, unless we break below our uptrend line. We should be moving higher within maybe 1 or 2 more months at the most, right? So that's also some positive sign there. Now we have put in, kind of all-time lows at this point because previous low was around 2,000 Satoshi. Now we've put in an all-time low of about 800 Satoshis. Well, there's a bit of a range right there, but more importantly, I'm worried about this symmetrical triangle formation, right? Because if we're able to break towards the upside in the next month or two, we're going to have not that much resistance ahead to then move higher, right? And that's really what I wanted to talk about in this video, is the fact that although right now there may not be, a huge amount of bullish signals, there are a few, right? Like if I go over to the RSI, we've broken out the downtrend on the RSI, right? Very clearly. So that's a very bullish signal right there. And keep in mind, remember that the RSI can sometimes predict in advance what's going to happen to the price, right? Also, right here, we've got a bullish divergence on the RSI. So not only do we have a breakout higher, which could signal the breakout of the symmetrical triangle higher, but we've got a very strong move higher on the RSI in contrast with, a bit of a move higher on the price, right? Definitely something to, be aware of there. Also, the MACD is positive, which is always a good sign. With that being said, it's been positive for a while. So that is usually a good sign. However, it's very flat here, so I wouldn't pay too much attention to it. Now, as far as resistance levels ahead, right? Because I'm thinking if we're able to break out of the symmetrical triangle within the next month or two, right? After that, we only have to get back above 2,000 Satoshis. Once we're back above that, we won't be really bearish anymore in any type of way, right? If anything, we'll be quite bullish at that point, and the price should be moving higher. So if that happens, we need to look, well, what resistance levels do we have ahead that could slow things down or hold us back, right? Really, it's not that much compared to what someone might think, right? So we have obviously, 2,000, 2,500. There is some resistance in that area. Then we have at 4,000. And then we don't have that much resistance pretty much all the way near 6,500. Really, I mean, that's not that much resistance that we need to get ahead, especially, if we can get through 2,000, 2,500, like I said. After that, we only have 2 more resistance levels, and we're back to around 6,500 Satoshis. I think that that's actually a pretty reasonable price target for 2020 because of the fact that we're going to be breaking out of this, triangle formation pretty soon. And after that, the move should be pretty fast, right? It should pick up the pace, and at the very least, I think we'll be above 4,000 Satoshis or close to it. But I think that there's also a pretty likely chance that we're actually in that 5,500 to 6,500 range at the end of 2020. That's obviously a prediction, and it's in advance because, like I said, we haven't gotten maybe as much bullish indications as someone would have liked. With that being said, the setup is good for a move like that, right? It would make sense, obviously, if we break below the uptrend and below 800 Satoshis, then I would be very concerned and very bearish on NEO. But I don't see that happening. With that being said, this is the end of this video. Make sure to check out my other Crypto 2020 price prediction videos. I've got a whole playlist that I've created, link in the description below. And let me know other cryptos that you'd like me to cover. Also, don't forget to check out my technical analysis master course. It's less than $20, comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, and teaches you everything you need to know about technical analysis. It's all of my years of trading experience combined into one. It's the ultimate guide to technical analysis. With that being said, thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day.